The moment my gynecologist froze mid-sentence and quietly locked the door, I knew my life had already split into a before and an after. She looked at my chart again, then at me, and said the words that made my ears ring. "Your husband isn't who you think he is, and he's put you in danger." My phone buzzed in my bag. A message from him popped up. "Don't ask questions." That was the second everything changed. I had gone in for a routine appointment, the kind you rush through between errands, thinking about dinner plans, and nothing more. My husband, Mark, had kissed my forehead that morning and joked about how I worried too much. We'd been married 7 years. Stable job, neat house, predictable weekends. I trusted him the way you trust gravity. My doctor didn't rush. She spoke carefully, choosing each word like it could cut. She explained that my test results didn't match my history. Something was inconsistent. Impossible, actually, unless there were risks I hadn't been told about. She asked if I felt safe at home. That question landed harder than any diagnosis. I nodded and stopped myself. "I think so," I said, unsure why my voice shook. She slid her chair closer. "I need you to hear this," she said. "Your husband has been lying about important things that affect your health. I can't share everything without your consent, but there are records, patterns, and I'm concerned." She paused, very concerned. I left the clinic in a fog, the world suddenly loud and sharp. In the car, I called Mark, straight to voicemail. I texted. Nothing. By the time I reached home, his car was gone. So were his shoes. His laptop, a locked drawer in his office, stood open, papers missing. That's when fear curdled into something else, clarity. That night, my doctor called. She explained what she could, carefully and legally. Mark had been living a double life, one that intersected with my body without my knowledge. He'd hidden medical information, lied on forms, and used my trust like a shield. The danger wasn't dramatic. It was quiet, patient, and real, the kind that grows in the dark. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I wrote everything down. For weeks, I played the part he expected when he finally came back, apologies wrapped in charm, vague excuses, promises to handle it. I nodded. I smiled. I asked gentle questions. I kept copies. I scheduled appointments. I followed advice. I protected myself first. Then I called a lawyer. The truth has weight when it's documented. Emails, messages, records he never thought I'd see. My lawyer told me something that felt like oxygen. "You're not powerless here." We planned quietly. I let Mark believe his secret was safe, that his version of reality still worked. The day I confronted him wasn't loud. It was surgical. We sat at the kitchen table. I placed a folder between us. "I know," I said. He laughed, then stopped when he saw the first page. His face drained. He tried to talk. I didn't let him. I slid the next page, and the next, each one a brick removed from the life he'd built on my silence. "You don't get to decide what I deserve to know," I said, steady, "and you don't get to risk my life and call it love." He reached for my hand. I pulled back. That small movement felt bigger than our wedding day. The consequences came fast after that. Legal ones, social ones, the kind that don't require shouting to be heard. People ask why I stayed so calm. The truth is, calm is what you earn when you stop begging for honesty and start demanding accountability. I moved out. I rebuilt. I learned how strong quiet can be. Sometimes I think about that locked door at the clinic. The moment someone chose my safety over comfort, truth over politeness. That choice gave me back my future. Mark lost his secrets. I gained my voice. Everything did change, just not the way he planned.